he'll put you in a position to where you'll be wiser than them, and then you can teach them and maybe reach them, right? But you can't. It's not the hearers of the word; it's the doers of the word.
That's right.
You gotta be Give me that James 1:22. You gotta actually do this thing, and then the Most High will give you the increase mentally, spiritually, right? Go ahead.
This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word.
Be what?
But be ye doers of the word.
Right.
And not hearers only.
Right.
Deceiving your own selves.
Doing what?
Deceiving your own selves.
Right.
For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
It's like you looking in the mirror and not recognizing who you are, right? Why? Go ahead.
For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth the manner of men.
Right. What's your name again? Dustin. So it's like Dustin, you looking in the mirror, right? Realizing, you know what? I'm a strong black man. I'm Dustin. I'm a so-called strong black man, right? And then you going out into the world acting like a little white girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Making your heart feeble. You frightened of your own shadow, right? You know what I'm saying? All those things. You forgetting who you are. When we have an understanding of who the Most High has called us to be, right? Give me that Revelation, I think it's 19:5, right? What the Most High called us to be. That's when we found out. We didn't grow up. Did anybody here grow up knowing the truth? Now, when did you come into the truth?
When I was 27, 28.
When did you come into the truth? So your brother kind of young, right? When did you come into the truth? About 27, 30. I was like 20. I was like 27.
34 right now.
Right.
Say by 32.
Right. So all of us came around the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy, but it's easier when you got a band of brothers to bear your burdens with, right? You know what I'm saying? Let me see, that's what I wanted. I think it's 5. 5. First Peter 2:9, if this something trying to say. 5:11. Give me First Peter 2:9. Right now? I gotta look for it.
You said 1 Peter 2:7?
First Peter 2:9.
This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. And it reads, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your soul. Right. 2 Peter 2:9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation.
It gotta be First Peter then 2:9.
Oh, what you looking for?
What do you say? That's 1:9. See, brother?
That's my bad. That's my bad. It's a lot.
Yeah,
Okay. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9.
Right.
But ye are a chosen generation.
A what?
A chosen generation.
See, it's a chosen generation that the Most High is going to call back, right? Go ahead.
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood, right? Knowing and understanding that you a king, right, is what sets you apart or will separate you from the mentality of a nigga, right? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to understand
That's
that
right.
you a king and a priest
That's right.
to still behave like a nigga.
That's right.
But in order to conduct yourself as a king and a priest, you got to know the behavior of a king and a priest, right? Go ahead.
And holy nation. A peculiar people.
Hey, what?
A peculiar people.
Right.
That you should show forth the praise of him who has called you out of darkness and into his marvelous light.
Right? So the Most High has called us out of darkness into the marvelous light. You got precept? All right, I'm going to yield on that. Let the next powerful speaker edify you, right? With that, I say, Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Who got next?
You got any other questions, brother?
You got social media? Go ahead, King. Go ahead. How you doing, sister? I read.
I'm gonna read
I
up.
read.
You read?
Great. Gonna be coming off the hip on some of this stuff.
I did the whole thing.
It's all good. It's all good. Come on this right side of me. You know you're my right hand man. That's mine. Giving our honor to the Most High God, Yahweh, and the first begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. If you didn't know, the J didn't exist back then. I'm gonna open up with Matthew 24 and 9. Okay, give me Luke 19 and 10.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
To be what?
To be afflicted. And shall kill you.
And shall what?
And shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations.
Nah, just some of the people gonna hate us.
Hated of all nations.
Why is Christ telling the disciples, hey, look, man, you gonna be hated and they gonna try to put you to death if it's all about love and hugs and kisses? You really gotta ask yourself that. If Christ is teaching we just need to love everybody, why is he telling the disciples, hey, look, wherever you go, they are gonna not like you and they're gonna try to kill you?
For my name's sake.
For his name's sake. So now give me Matthew 15.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
They shall what?
And shall kill you.
Look, he said, look, they're gonna deliver us to the policemen, to the governors, to the senators, to the judges, and they're gonna put us to death. That's what he was saying.
And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
We're gonna be hated. No, we're gonna be loved by all the nations.
And ye shall be hated of all nations.
You really gotta ask yourself this. Why does the scripture say you're gonna be hated of all the nations if we're out here teaching love, hugs, and rainbows? Why is Christ saying that? The Christian church is not answering that. Be that in Luke.
Luke 19 and verse 10. For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost.
Now, he's telling you what our job is, to save that which is lost. He sent the disciples out. So what does the Bible say that is lost, that Christ and the disciples had to go do and go save? Give me that in Matthew.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
To the who?
Unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So he's not sending the disciples to go talk to everybody. He's only going to save the lost sheep of the house of Israel. If you don't know the history, the Israelites went into slavery. They got scattered amongst all the nations on the earth. And at that time, it was time for them to come back into the fold, because they was calling themselves whatever they was. If they was in the land of Greeks, they was calling themselves Greeks. If they was in Egypt, they was calling themselves Egyptians. If they was Romans, they was calling themselves Romans. Wherever they were, that's what they was calling themselves. And it was time for them to come back into the fold. You want something from me?
This is Matthew 10 and verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
He told them, look, don't go into the customs of the heathens. I don't want you doing that. Don't do that.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Now, why does it keep on saying only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel if it's talking about everybody? Can somebody answer that?
The spiritual Israelites.
Look, the scriptures say, look, the physical Israelites, according to the flesh. Give me that. Give me Psalms 37, 7 through 8.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 2 and verse 7.
No, I want 6 and 7.
6.
No, you're right. Chapter 2, verse 6 through 7.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 2 and verse 6. Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north.
Flee from what?
The land of the north.
You don't know what this is talking about. This is talking about North America. The land of the north. I'm going to show you how we know that it's talking about North America.
From the land of the north, saith the Lord. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds.
So it says that he spread the Israelites to the four winds of the earth. So this is when it says the land of the north, that's talking about a main empire at that point.
From the land, four winds of the heaven, saith the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion.
Deliver who?
Thyself, O Zion.
No, deliver all the other people.
Thyself, O Zion.
No, the Egyptians.
O Zion.
No, the Romans.
O Zion.
The Greek.
O Zion.
The Babylonians.
O Zion.
The Moabite.
O Zion.
No, it say what? Spell it out for me.
Z-I-O-N.
So it says Zion. It don't say everybody. So why is people getting the Bible saying it's talking about everybody? It says Zion. That's another name for the nation of Israel.
That dwelleth with the daughter of Babylon.
Oh, it says the daughter of Babylon. Now it says the daughter. So we know that it's not talking about the historic place of Babylon. This says the daughter of Babylon. So it's a place on the earth that's like Babylon, but it's the daughter. So we're going to see what people that's talking about. That's it on that?
Psalms 37 and
7 through 8. Give me Revelation 8.
Psalms 37, 7 through 8. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him.
Hold on, where you at? No, 137.
Oh, 137. Psalms 137, 7 and 8.
Look on his sword.
Psalms 137. Psalms 137, 7 and 8. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, that will revive me.
Come on, oh, you saw.
Hey, we'll cut that part out.
Psalms 137, 7 and 8. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem.
Oh, he's saying, look, remember the children of Edom. Who on the earth is Edom? Because we're not really asking ourselves that.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, raise it.
When it says raise, that means destroy it. When it says raise it, that means destroy. They will say destroy us, destroy us.
Even to the foundations thereof. O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, what?
O daughter of Babylon.
That's the daughter of Babylon, the Edomites. A lot of people don't know who the Edomites are. But we're going to kind of talk about that a little bit. Oh, hold on, give it to me.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 19. Egypt shall be desolate.
What?
Egypt shall be desolate, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
Edom going to be desolate like a desolate wilderness, like a desert, dry.
For the violence against the children of Judah.
And what?
For the violence against the children of Judah.
For the violence against us. They got the main antagonizing people that antagonize us.
Swing and a swing.
Because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
And what?
In their land. And Judah shall dwell forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation.
Now why does it not say all people going to live from generation to generation? Why I say Judah is going to live from generation to generation? That's a question that needs to be asked. Was you done with that reading on that? Was that verse 8?
Raise it even to the foundation thereof, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed.
It said who ought to be destroyed. Edom. Edom should be destroyed. We're going to talk about that. Who is Edom? Also, give me, I want to say 2 Thessalonians about the man of sin.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
No, all people.
Come out of her, my people.
No, everybody.
My people.
Why does it say come out of her? Go 2 verses up.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For the nation have drunk the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Look, it says the kings. The kings have taken on her policies and everything and are drunken with her madness. That's why in the earth right now, there's nothing but madness going on. They're fighting over there in the Middle East. They're fighting everywhere. They're fighting in Russia right now, in the Ukraine. They're fighting they're fighting at the border right now. I be at work telling them, hey, you know this was Mexico at one point. This was Texana. What y'all problem now? If the Native Americans told all y'all white people to get out their land, are you gonna go? No, you ain't gonna go. That's it. That's all I want.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and starting in verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
That day, the end ain't gonna come until it's a falling away first. We watching for some things to happen.
And that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin gotta be revealed. Everybody on the earth think this is Jesus Christ. This ain't Jesus Christ. This is Caesar Borgia. Leonardo painted him. Christ was a man of color according to the Bible. When you read Revelation verse 1 and Daniel 10 and 5.
And the man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
When they say the son of perdition, perdition means hell. Wherever this man go, hell is there. He bring hell wherever he go. Disease, wars, all that.
Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called Yahweh.
What man on earth is opposing himself as God? You can't argue with him, with his science. You can't tell him about himself or nothing, or he'll cut you off. That's the white man. And the Lord said he got a judgment for him. Give me a second. No, give me Exodus 3 and 10.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
My people. So I want to give some more examples of it's not talking about everybody, but a selective people. Because we thinking that he's talking about everybody when you read the Bible. He's not talking to everybody. He said, my people.
You gotta go.
Give me a second.
Exodus 3 and 10.
Exodus 3 and 10. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel. Who? My people, the children of Israel.
It says the children of Israel is his people. It don't say everybody is his people. That's what people don't really understand when they read the Bible. The Bible is to the Israelites. The Israelites that was going to go into slavery, that was going to get destroyed and lose their heritage, their language, their customs, their everything. This was preserved for us. That's it on that. Give me Jeremiah 31 and 1.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 6 and verse 6. But I have chosen Jerusalem, that my name might be there, and have chosen David to be over my people Israel.
Do what?
Over my people Israel.
They'll go my people Israel again. People got to get that understanding that, look, this is not talking to everybody. It says my people Israel. That's throughout Genesis to Revelation. Give me Matthew 2 and 6. But we're going to go to the New Testament too, see if it says something different.
Jeremiah 31 and 1. At the same time, said the Lord, will I be the God of all the families of Israel.
Of all the families of the earth.
Of Israel.
Of all the what?
All the families of Israel.
Of Israel. He said he was going to be the God of all the families of Israel. That's not talking about everybody else. So how when people read the Bible, they think that they're talking about all the other nations. God said he don't deal with all the other nations. He said he only deal with the Israelites.
He's like, okay.
And they shall be my people.
They shall be what?
And they shall be my people.
It says, and they shall be my people. We got to get that understanding. Give me Daniel 7:25.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 2, and verse 6. And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the princes of Judah. For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
No. It says they gonna rule everybody.
My people Israel.
It says my people Israel. So why does the New Testament keep on saying my people Israel?
That's right.
We got to get that understood. Then look, it's not talking to everybody. It's talking to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because you are the Israelites of the Bible.
That's
You
right.
are the chosen people of God. You are the ones that they supposed to get answers from.
That's right.
When we go to the United Nations, you are the United Nations.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 1, and verse 21. And he shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins.
From what?
His people from their sins.
From their sins. Save his people. We got to understand that, look, just like Christ was the first fruit of all men, the nation of Israel is the first fruit of all nations.
I got a code right now, man.
Said what?
I'm waiting on it. He said just like Christ.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, that was it on that.
Give me a Daniel 7.
Oh, you got that.
7:25. Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
He, the Edomites, shall speak great words against the Most High.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
And wear out the saints of the Most High.
And think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
It says, look, the saints was going to be given to the white man to rule over for a certain number of times. His time is almost up.
Time and time again.
Right?
We're gonna fall into their hands.
We're going to fall into their hands. But it's going to be a remnant of us that's going to turn back. And then they're going to fall into our hands, Lord willing.
Right.
What you want? You want nothing? There's something in Daniel 8. I want to say 8. We shooting from the hip now.
I'm shooting blind. Daniel 7:18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. So like the brother was bringing out, yeah, it's gonna be a remnant of us that's gonna possess them and that's gonna take over. And they're gonna be delivered into our hands.
That's right. Like it's gonna flip. Look, the first gonna be last and the last shall be first. Look, we gonna come out from the bottom, out from that dunghill. We ain't gonna be at the bottom of the totem pole no more. We gonna be at the top.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 14. Thus saith the Lord God, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel.
Just like you destroyed us as a people, the Lord said, look, I'm going to be happy when your time comes. And I'm going to be treading you underfoot.
Because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee.
So will I do unto thee. You going to reap what you sow.
Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea.
If you don't know who Mount Seir, Idumea is, that's the Edomites. When you start studying the Bible, we don't go about ancient names in modern day times. So you got to go figure out who are these people according to the ancient names. The ancient name for Idumea, the Mount Seir, Edom or Edomites, Basra, or the white man. That's their ancient name. When you go read, give me Genesis 25 and 25.
O Mount Seir and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord.
They gonna know that the Most High was wrong.
That's why you should teach that to surface level. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna get you. It's tough.
Genesis 25 and 25. And the verse came out red all over like.
Hold on, go up, read 2 verses above.
Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
So at this time, Rebecca was pregnant. She was pregnant with twins, and they was fighting.
2 nations are in thy womb.
Now it says 2 nations. So these twins brought about 2 different nations of people.
And two manner of people
2 different manners of people.
shall be separated from thy bowels.
It says, look, these 2 people should be separated. These 2 nations.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Now the one twin is going to be stronger than the other twin.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
The elder, the one that come out first, supposed to serve the younger one.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment.
So the first twin came out all red and hairy, all over. What people on the earth this is giving you hints about certain physical traits they will have. What people are hairy and red when they come out in the sun or whatever? White people. That's the only people.
And they called his name Esau.
His ancient name is Esau, according to the Bible.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
So when Jacob came out, they didn't give a description how he looked. Why? Because he looked like everybody else that came out. That's a big difference. Why is it putting significance on Esau and not Jacob? These are questions that people gotta ask. So when you get to Revelation and you're reading about a red dragon, it's not literally talking about a mystical beast. It's talking about nations of people. That's why I said certain kings and stuff are in the head and in the horns and stuff. So what nation of people is it talking about? The white man. That's who it's talking about. Joe.
I don't know which one.
What was you holding in for Amos?
I had dropped it because it was talking about something else.
Alright.
I can read. This is the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 10. Thus saith the Lord, for three transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Look, it says, look, I'm not going to have no mercy on them. Because when it was time for them to show mercy, they didn't show no mercy. They put it all off on them. They was hanging us, burning us, feeding our babies to alligators. They was giving us diseases, syphilis and stuff with the Tuskegee experiment. The Most High said he's not going to have no mercy on them. Hold on, give me Obadiah too. Start at verse 1 on Obadiah.
Verse 12, but I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Bosra.
So Teman is one of the sons of Esau. Teman, I want to say, is one of the smart people. I want to say it's the Germans. Is Teman the Germans? They said,
Taman is African
no, Teman. No, Teman is one of Esau's kids. That's why I'm saying I want to say they the smart ones. They the Germans.
Yeah, I don't know if they Germans, but I know they all Edomites.
They said, you know how I give each characteristics of each family, and it says that the wise out of Teman, they put that with the Germans,
They wise men.
like smart scientists, like Oppenheimer.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
I thought he was inside.
Oppenheimer. You know the bomb. You know that's It's a
Hey,
mystery.
man, I was watching Stranger Things, man. And the Russians are the ones that was
Cold.
they was cold on the TV show. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I think they was really, man. If you even when we play Call of Duty Zombies, it's Nazi zombies. It was trying to show how they had the technology back then, where they was trying to bring their troops back to life. They was trying to figure out like they had all type of technology.
Right?
Yeah, they was trying to bring their dead back to life to keep fighting.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's what zombies come from, Nazi zombies.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Russian,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy.
It's
All right, you. Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord God concerning Edom.
So this is the vision of Obadiah. Give me a Malachi 2.
The Lord God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
So it says, I made Edom small among the heathen.
Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
So it's giving certain characteristics now. They like to dwell in the cliffs of the rocks, high in the mountains, high-rise buildings and stuff. They love that.
Whose habitations is high.
Whose habitation is high. They love being in high-rise buildings and stuff.
That said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt himself as the eagle.
That is give you another characteristic that Edom like to show, that he likes to be the eagle. So what nation of people on the earth symbolize as the eagle according to the Bible? The Edomites. So if America symbolized as the eagle, guess what? They are descendants of the Edomites. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right. And though thou set thy nest among the stars,
No, even though you go to space and you like to say, hey, the eagle has landed on the moon, this is what the Lord said.
thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord.
The Lord said, look, at this point when you did that, your time is ticking. It's done. I'm about to start working the work to bring you down.
If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had had enough?
The robbers, some robbers, when they steal from people, you know, they steal till they just get enough. Look, they get what they need. They getting up out of there. They gonna leave the microwave and stuff. You know, look, they gonna leave like the toaster, all that stuff. They gonna leave that there. The silverware, the cutlet plates and stuff. They gonna leave all that there.
If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
How are the things that we supposed to be searching for? How are they supposed to be searched out?
All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
No understanding in Edom. Keep going.
Shall I not in the day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men of Edom?
Shouldn't that day the Lord gonna destroy the wise man of Edom? Why is the Christian church not, or the Catholic church, not teaching who Edom is? Can somebody answer that? Why is the Christian church not teaching who are the Edomites according to the Bible?
Shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, and thy mighty men, O Teman,
What?
O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
They're gonna be saved by, you know, hugs and kisses and rainbows.
For thy violence against thy brother, the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
The mount of Esau is going to be destroyed according to the Most High God. Oh, right?
I got some cussing
Come on now. Hold that. We're going to reread that again. Hold on.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished.
So when Edom at one point, they was in the dark ages, they impoverished.
But we will return and build the desolate places.
That's the Renaissance.
Thus said the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down.
They gonna build again, but the Most High God said He gonna throw down. And when the Most High God throw down, look, some stuff gonna get destroyed. Listen, but I was watching something online about like landslides and stuff. They building all these bunkers and stuff. The Lord gonna send a landslide and an earthquake that's gonna mess up their bunker. Where you gonna hide? You're not gonna be able to hide from the Most High God. When He said it's your time, it's your time. It's up.
But I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
The what?
The border of wickedness.
Edom is gonna be known as the beginning of wickedness.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation.
No, it doesn't say the people.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
It says the people. The Edomites are the people that the Most High God got indignation forever. Thus said the Lord. I want to know why the church is not talking about the Edomites.
Bring it out.
The Bible says the man of sin needs to be revealed. Why don't people talk about that? What you holding? Give me that.
Said a precept.
We ain't your enemy, bro.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2 and verse 1. Thus saith the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants, the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despise my counsel. The mother that bare them say unto them, Go away, go your way, ye children, for I am a widow and forsaken.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you something right quick. What's your name, King? Isaiah?
Oh, man, mighty name.
I'm Brother Eli.
I got you. Nehemiah 8 and 8. So they read in the book in the law of God distinctly.
So what we doing right now is we reading in the book of the law very distinctly. Why?
And gave the sense.
And giving the people the sense of what they actually read. Because most people read the Bible, they don't know what it's talking about.
And caused them to understand the reading.
Then the Most High God put His Spirit on certain men to come out and teach the people, so they can start getting the understanding of what they actually read. If you don't have this, give me no Isaiah, precept upon precept.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 9. Stay yourselves.
No, it might be like, it's in 28, but it might be like,
28. So like, no, I was in 29. So like, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 9. Whom shall He teach knowledge?
Whom shall the Most High God teach knowledge to?
And whom shall He make to understand doctrine?
The doctrine is this Bible.
That them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept.
So when we come and ask our Christian brothers, what precept are you getting your understanding from? Most of them cannot have a dialogue with us when we're asking them, hey, you need to show us your precept that what you're teaching the people. And most people can't show us the precept.
For precept must be upon precept.
It said precept must be upon precept.
Precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Here a little and there a little. So when we come out here to try to teach our people, we give them thus said the Lord. If it's not in here, it's not of the Most High God. So we out here teaching our people that the Most High God is coming back to save the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Agreed about that? Okay.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan, in the land, in the wilderness, in the plain, over against the Red Sea, between Paran, Taphel, and Lebanon, and Hazeroth, and Dazabah.
not
That's
him.
it on that. That's all I want on that.
Oh, at the liquor store, right? Yeah, that's not him.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
This dude.
And now, Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Well, I just said,
But
it's
to
Most
fear
High.
the Lord
He
thy
ever
God,
said,
To fear the Most High
God's
God.
speaking. They don't really just speak
to
it.
walk in all his ways, and to love him,
And to what?
and to love him.
Now, my question: how do you love God according to the Bible? Okay, let's.
Yeah, I got it. 1 John 5 and 3. For this is the love of God.
It's gonna tell us, like, a lot of times people want to give their opinion, but the Most High God breaks down what He wants and how He thinks Himself. We don't have to do. We just gotta read the words.
That we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
That's it. That we keep the commandments, and His commandments are not hard to do. Like most people, why you say something like what? Okay, hold on. Let me ask. Okay. But it say if a man steal because he's hungry, you should be pity on him.
That's right.
So you get. So if we was keeping the commandments, it says when we go out to the fields and we start gathering up the food and stuff, we supposed to leave some for the homeless and stuff, so they can come and get. That's not stealing according to now. If they go have a bag and they go and putting the whole thing in a bag, then the Lord consider that stealing. But if they just grabbing it off the tree, it's not stealing.
Okay, not all the time off the tree. I agree with that. I agree off the tree. I'm just saying, we have a crunch part. So what I'm saying is, I can't hold myself in the high. I'm not one of those greater in mind than anybody else. We all do, right? So, I'm not here to judge another man. Your walk is your walk. Your faith is your faith.
But we got to, especially our community. That's right.
To change my word, I won't condemn you, but you hold each other accountable as men.
Uh-huh.
Those who want to walk righteous, you help each other out versus it's stuck up.
Start at one, Malachi.
So what is it that you believe in?
I believe in God. I also much closer, but I understand I'm very into culture. So I know one reason I have to do with God in general, but lyrically as opposed to the color.
He's a man of color. That's right. That's right. So man, you gotta come with and build with your brothers.
Hey, listen, I'm a fellowship man. Come build with us too, though. Hey,
We done tried to talk to them over there.
Numerous times.
come fellowship and service. Because I know how y'all get. I ain't gonna lie. I'm from New York. I know how y'all get though.
How you know how we get? You don't even
We ain't we not moving in to take over, but we want to have an open dialogue where we can get our community right. You get what I'm saying? Like if we're not.
What would that dialogue look like? Because I feel like dialogue is hard, especially with us, right? We're so stuck in our ways.
Well, I was gonna say this. Me and Solomon talked. He ran to me in Walmart and he invited me to come fellowship, and I told him this is where we be at. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know y'all." Then I said, "Man, we should have a sit down." He said, "For sure, we can do that." But we never put it together. So we were supposed to have a dialogue. We had already planned it. We just never seen it through. No, for sure.
But at the same time, I wouldn't mind sitting down.
No, for sure. That's
I
what
be the boss. I do Ramadan every year. I fellowship. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm saying I speak for myself.
not for sure.
Me personally, I don't mind breaking bread because we all black men every day.
Hey, I praise him. I praise
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 1. Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to the law before the unjust and not before the saints.
How, like, when we got a problem with each other, we go to the white man. We go to the police officer before we go to our own brothers.
That's right.
Verse 2, do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world?
What are the saints gonna do?
Judge the world?
We're gonna be the judges of the world. Look, when it's time, when you read, give me Revelations 2 and 27.
Hold on, it's some more on that.
Shall judge the world, and if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matter?
You're supposed to be able to discern things.
That's right.
That's what discernment is. Discernment is judgment. Now, gonna show you something.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah, we just breaking bread with you. We know what I mean. Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
He's gonna give. If Christ is gonna be ruling here on earth, where is everybody else gonna be at? Okay. What, now, hold on. Now, what have you heard about King James? Let's see.
You said something about sin. What you say?
This is really good, bro. I just want you to be a congregation where now you can explain the word.
Okay, give me the dictionary. Somebody, you got the dictionary?
Oh, yeah, I got two. How you doing?
Shakespeare was one of the supposedly scholars at the time.
They like to say that yes, Shakespeare was one.
What year did he die?
I want to say 1595, and then King James version 1611. He died.
But I think it got it.
Shakespeare wrote the Bible?
I think he was
one of the scholars, they say.
It wasn't finished.
That's not true.
With what?
Shakespeare?
That's
He
the
had
name
nothing
of
to do with
the
the
book.
Bible.
We'll put a pin in there.
We're gonna have
We
to
did research, yeah, we did research.
I'm pretty sure he died in 1595.
Okay, so that's still cool.
But I want to say it was being translated. It got finished translated in 1611. If he was living during the process of them translating, it's possible that he was living.
It's possible.
So that's what we gotta find out.
Yeah, he had influence on it, but he didn't have a hand in it at all.
Hey, so this is King James right here. It's a picture of him.
If you don't know, King James was a black man.
They say he was a white man.
Do you know that?
Okay,
Hold on,
check it
hold
out.
on.
I'm gonna read it to you, but I'm gonna show you something.
Hold on,
I'm gonna show you something.
I got some.
This is his mama right here, Mary of Stocks. That's King James' mama.
Okay.
That's his daddy right there.
Okay.
All right, that's his daddy right there.
All right, research.
And then this would be him.
I'll do research on that. I'll do my part of research on that.
Look it up when you want to.
Okay. What's
You
the
think?
first name? The first name? Dr. John L. Johnson. Yeah, I'll do that.
So you said you think King James is a white man?
Yeah, I think, because I'm not there. I'm not one of those people
This
that
is
I know for certain. I know for
Okay, got you. Yeah. Through history, yeah.
Book of what King James looked like. And I'm gonna show you the coin of what they say then. No, they gotta do your due diligence.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we have. That's why we're showing you. Now, we're not saying you got to take our word from them, but we're giving you references so when you go back and you can cross-reference. All right, this is, come, for sure. This is well, I'm going to bring this out. You know what I'm saying? This is the Negro rulers of Scotland and the British Isles. It says, the Episcopalian Maurice King James VI Stuart was the son of Henry and Mary Stuart, whose bloodline stretched all the way back to the Pictish Scottish king Kenneth the Nigger. He became King of Scotland in AD in 1567 through 1625, following the death of his mother, Mary of the Scots, and was chosen by his cousin, Elizabeth of England, to succeed her. The colored king was the first to unite the British Isles and the Scotland, which then became Great Britain. His name is the most well-known of European kings since he authorized the King James Version of the Bible and named it after himself. His 6 feet, dark-nosed, big-nosed, his 6 feet, dark-skinned, and big-nosed wife, Anne of Denmark, who was praised for her darkness and the beauty of being black, became the mother of 7 children. King James VI and his wife Anne are the 9th great-grandparents of Elizabeth II.
Now, this is one of his sons. They called him Black Boy.
But look, I got a point to make real fast. Who ran Europe? I just mean, excuse me, I'm sorry. who ruled Europe in the 1500s? So if so, the rulers of England and Europe at that time, they was us. So when the Bible was put together in 1611, the Moors dynasty didn't end until to early 1700s.
No, hold on. We gonna break that. That's why I wanted the dictionary to come out.
This is the last thing right here. This is the word Bible.
But we just passionate about this. This is, you get what I'm saying? You know this is.
There ain't no malice.
You get what I'm saying?
And you can go back and tell people, like, bro,
Wait, we not.
You know, when you keep saying Ethiopia, but when you actually go research what the Ethiopian Bible says, it just says it has some accounts of the Bible, not all. So it's not fully written.
Okay, then where is the rest of the name from?
it's the Masoretic text, right?
The Greek Septuagint.
The Greek Septuagint, that's how you get the compilation.
Dead Sea Scrolls.
It has nothing to do with Ethiopia.
That's my argument. That
Yeah.
The origin of it was still Ethiopian.
No, the Masoretic text, those are written in Hebrew.
Yeah.
Those are literally written in
But they
Hebrew.
have most ancient form of Hebrew.
Paleo.
So those texts are written in Paleo, right? So that would be different.
And that
from
predates
Yeah,
Ethiopia
so
and
that's
that
what I'm saying.
culture.
Like that's two separate
Yeah.
accounts.
Okay, so I have a big deal.
Right, see?
Well, see, because we got Pangea, right? So Pangea, right? Like, Earth is one, and things like
I don't know about
That's
that.
a
But
different.
that
Hey.
we're talking about thousands.
regarding the Eden, right? Arguably Kenya, right?
And who?
East Africa.
It can't be if it was Pangea. You get what I'm saying?
You know that's considered the land of Israel.
But you gotta.
But that's not Kenya.
Okay, but I'm saying Kenya. How to articulate this properly? I don't want to do this.
It's in the Fertile Crescent, like right there.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I'm saying so much scientifically, right? You have Pangea, everything, right? You talk about the beginning of the world.
We don't agree with that, but I have heard it.
That's fine, right? So just using it as an argument. Most people are going to think it, so if anything, use it as practice.
Right.
Cool. So now, that breaks apart, right? When the first man who was made based on planning how the man that's all I'm saying.
They say the oldest bones found was in Kenya. But you know they find themselves, the more they dig in the earth, the more stuff they all like. Even the droughts are discovering new cities and stuff. Cities underwater.
I got a question. So you were saying that the original Bible was like the Ethiopian Bible, right? So are you saying the Israelites got an Ethiopian custom so all the Israelites, all our culture comes from the Ethiopian Bible as an Israelite?
Go ahead.
Can I share a book with y'all?
Yes.
All right, can I share a book with y'all? It's called Africans Who Wrote the Bible.
You gotta read that.
Yeah, I'm holding them
But see, let me ask you.
Do the Ethiopians speak Hebrew?
All right. I got a question though. What's your name? Isaiah, right? Your name is Isaiah, right?
They don't speak.
Let me ask you this.
They don't even
Let me ask you this. Is there a way? Right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Check it out. Let me ask you this though. Let me read. Let me ask you this. Because you are African by location, does that make you African by bloodline? For example, right now we're technically Americans because we're in America. But do we descend from the Americans that started America? We don't descend from the 13 colonies and those people that came over there. Well, we would say that you are what your father is. So whatever your father is, that determines your lineage. So I'm saying based on, for example, me and that man right there are both considered Americans, but we don't descend from the same bloodline, right? So is it possible that people that were inhabiting these Ethiopian places were not Ethiopian by bloodline, but by location? You see what I'm saying? Okay, all right. You see what I'm saying?
I'm talking about, you got the argument of the Akan people, right?
Right.
And so those people are typically found in Ghana, that's West Africa.
Right. Right.
Where there's no account of Israelites in Egypt. They weren't the people.
That's not true.
That's
The Bantu people are Israelites.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They were Bantu.
No, they was Israelites first.
And then that was-
That's my argument right there in the book. book I'm talking about. The book I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thoroughly done.
We're using English words.
Right.
They don't speak English words. So how are we going to say they are these people and they don't even speak that
Even
language?
the word Israel is an English word.
Because a lot of the so that book breaks down the translation. Actually, it breaks down translation from a conflict languages. Like my name historically would be Isa, ASA, right? In order to make it a more European, no, a Greek text.
But there's no vowels in the Hebrew.
Okay, but in their text, before you get to the Aramaic, you get to their language, right? So it starts up with Isa, right?
But in the Paleo, he would be Yeshaya. I think that's how your name
Right.
is pronounced.
Okay,
Yeah,
right. See what I'm saying? So
And
you
the
see-
Paleo predates whatever language that they are.
First language.
In the
It's
Hebrew,
the first language. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And the Greek will be what?
Yeah, Isaiah, yes, exactly. A-S-A-I-A,
Exactly.
I-A, right. And then you get to Isaiah, right? So
Right,
these are on the tongue.
exactly,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you have like these like lineages of the language, but I'm saying it's still plausible that these people still practice before they become children of Israel coming out.
This is why we disagree, because like we just told you, the Paleo Hebrew will be the first form.
Okay.
And that's coming from something that was derived by the Hebrews. So their language will predate what they were being called as far as Israel or Bantu. The Paleo will predate both of those languages. So they will be calling something in Hebrew as opposed to something in English.
But is it not possible for it to exist in more than one place at once? So that's like, for example, there's pyramids in Egypt and in Sudan, but there's also,
Right.
we have the obelisk or pyramids really here in South America
Right.
and here in North America, right?
Right.
So we have versions of that were actually built around the same time.
Can you prove that they were all built around the same time?
Oh, okay, so I'm not more close. I'm going to share with somebody.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Johnny Jackson, African Civilization, excellent book. I got Eduardo Galeano, Open Things Latin America, which is like
Okay.
basically the Latino version of African Civilization. Excellent book.
Right.
And you put those two together, big books.
So that's
Like,
what
y'all
we
really
agree.
focus-
Now we agree that those people are the same people. We agree with that. But the fact that to say that they were done around the same time, we wouldn't agree with that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I would just-
Archaeology
Yeah.
wouldn't agree with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
They would say the Pyramid of Giza was before the pyramids in Mexico.
Right. And the pyramids in Egypt was before the pyramids in Mexico.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, we're going to bring out these two things. We're going to let you
I
go.
gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh, but I know, but we didn't.
Real fast, real fast.
You start talking.
Yeah, you start going into different points. All right.
You can't disagree to agree. Ain't no such thing as that. You gotta go find the facts first and then come back with it.
But I have my version of the fact, and you got so we gotta share the information.
But no,
You gotta build.
But real fast, this is the Zondervan Combat.
that's why I say, Orange
King James Version. When Elizabeth died in 1603, the crown passed to James I, who had been king of Scotland for 37 years. As James VI, several months after he ascended to the throne of England, he authorized a new translation of the Bible to replace the Bishop's Bible.
So it was a bishop Bible before King James had it translated.
47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars of the day were divided into 6 groups.
There's 47 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars.
3 for the Old Testament,
3 that did only the Paleo Hebrew,
2 for the New,
2 for the Greek,
and 1 for the Apocrypha.
and 1 group for the Apocrypha.
Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
That's the Bible dictionary.
2 of the groups met at Oxford, 2 at Cambridge, and 2 at Westminster.
He had the groups translate the scrolls from the text. It's not nobody's interpretation, but translation. Like a lot of the new books are people's interpretation, like the Book of Yeezy.
All right, and this is my last one. You
Straight
can,
out the car. I was like, that's that.
so if the Bible originated in Ethiopia, would they would have left this in here? This is Zephaniah 2:12. Ye Ethiopians also, ye shall be slain by my sword. If this is an Ethiopian Bible and it's an Ethiopian culture, why is the Bible speaking against their whole race?
Well, come back with us and build. Come build with us. Come build with us.
Hey, we live for this.
But
I
this-
know.
I drive by to you. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known.
No, all other nations.
You only have I known.
No, the Egyptians and the Ethiopians and the Libyans and the Somalians and all of them.
You only have I known.
It says you only. Not the Canaanites, not the Amorites, not the Gergesites, not the Moabites, not the none of the ites. Look, only the Israelites.
That's right. That's right.
The brother damn a Christentologist.
Right? Look, he got so many doctrines though.
Yeah, it's all over the place. But brother still did a good job of holding him to his point and navigating. You know what I'm saying?
A Christian
Ethiopian.
I don't even know what's the
Ethiopian. So what he said.
Christian African spirituality.
I gotta get an understanding. Like, what is he saying that the Ethiopians was the chosen
Said
people?
the Ethiopians got the original Bible.
Was Christ an Ethiopian?
Hey,
That's why I asked him. So is he saying that?
Us Israelites that's around the world, we really still in the Ethiopian people's culture is basically what he's saying.
Right. It should be an Ethiopian church.
That's how you know that they ain't doing no type of teaching in there.
No.
Brother got something in the back of his mind whole time he in there teaching.
and he said that
Jesus love everybody.
He probably say that to Solomon, and Solomon be like, what the hell you talking about, bro?
Yeah, you better
Like,
go down the sidewalk with that shit. Talk to the Israelites.
Nah, for real.
Well, I'm Brother Eli SUC. Kwame Yasha.
Come yourself.
Kwame Yasha.
Come yourself.
Kwame Yasha.
All right, man. Without further ado, man, I'd like to bring to the stage my brother from another, Brother Naka.
Hold on, I'm gonna restart it.